Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself S01E17. Now, looking at all this, I have a little feeling that we might be in trouble. We might just be sacked this season. Looking here, develop players into the youth system. It's not yet sign high reputational players. I have no money. How am I supposed to be signing them? But yeah. Play entertaining football. They're pleased with that. That's good. Sign players under the age of 23 for the first team. Disappointed with that. I can understand, but I have no money. Sign players under the 23 for the future. They are delighted with that. I have tried to sign many youth players and well, I'll talk about that in a little while. Play attacking football, they're very pleased with that. Increase commercial revenue, disappointed. Work within the wage budget, on course, important. Champions League, they wanted me to reach semi-final, and I failed there. So that's a danger. Premier League, qualify for the Champions League, they're pleased with that. FA Cup, reach final, minimum, and we failed with that, of course. And Carabao Cup, the thing that we won was not important, so they are not judging that. Which means that even though we won it, we didn't get any real points for that. Challenge in a domestic cup competition, that's where we passed anyway, so. And we have improved everything there. Work towards becoming most reputable team in England, which is, of course, it's tough. And they want me to challenge for the Premier League title already next year. Now that is all depending on what amount of money they give me for the transfers. That I'm pretty sure of. Other than that, I've spent hours and hours searching for players now, because when we left, let's go here to schedule. When we played our last game against Chelsea, it has gone 20 days until in between that. And in those days, there's been a lot of youth players coming up, my own youth players among those. No, they're not here anymore. Let's go in here then, and let's go and filter out, and just, you can see here we have, and I found 3 of them that I signed contracts with. I signed with this one, Davies, the goalkeeper, and with Nick Serrano, which was giving an good, and this one, Carl Smith, another one that was giving a couple of stars when they talked about him there. So the other ones I didn't find any interest in whatsoever, but I did manage to do a lot of hunting. I search high and low in so many teams. I think this could become a great goalkeeper. He's got high determination there, and area reach and reflexes. So I want to try to get him, because he's pretty cheap now. But if he's got the promise that I think he's got, then yeah. And loads of players that I found. Some of them might be really bad, but hopefully some of them will be really good. I just went through a lot of teams and looking at their 15, 16-year-old players, and hopefully I found a couple of good players that we can use. But it's going to cost me, of course, a lot of money, and that's not good. So the financial situation, I have £6.6 million in transfer budget left. So let's hope that they push a lot of money into the club. Now, what was it I was thinking about here? Club Vision. Yeah, that's this one here. We're delighted to just what I was talking about. Hours and hours I have spent going through a lot of teams, and hopefully some of the ones that I've signed will hopefully become major stars in the future. You know, we don't know, but we hope for that. Now today we have games against Brentford at home, and we have Arsenal away. Let's go through the news here first, and then we go into schedule. And yeah, Fernando's training. Yeah, we do have those 3 new players. Now, I don't know if I've done, let's see, where is he? There he is. Development. Yeah, he is in this, and he is fully for that, and training he is, yes. So that's good. What I was thinking about was mentoring. Since we have a couple of new players, I want the assistant manager to try and get other ones into that. Good. Let's go back. Let's keep this filter like that. And we have Dalot suspended for this next game. Doesn't really matter because we have Wan-Bissaka. So let's hope Wan-Bissaka stays healthy. We can see that we have a lot of players, and when the season is over and we are going into let's see, what's this? Ultimate rejected. Yeah, that's one of the other players that I have been trying to sign. They want a little more from everywhere. Maybe that. Yeah, let's make that offer. And that's the goalkeeper. All right, the new goalkeeper sent to a specialist. Let's hope he does not have a high injury proneness. That would be a shame. Bas is very interested in negotiating. Now, I don't want them to I won't want to make any promises to them at this point because we don't know. But I have high hopes that they are good quality players, and yeah, that they're talented, so we can find a way to use them in the future. I need to do that in order to follow the club vision here. So yeah, but as I said, we have Arsenal away and Wolves away. Actually, as I recorded this, I've just seen Wolves beating Manchester United, and boy, were we terrible today. Whew. That was not a good game from us. I don't know what to say, but we were really bad. And again, the question is, was it really Solskjaer there was a problem with, or is it the players? Maybe the dressing room is totally messed up in Manchester United, and if it is, we need to get rid of the players that are, even if it's Ronaldo, I don't care. We need to get rid of the players that are making a mess in the dressing room. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. So, but let's play the game instead. Here we're going to face Brentford at home, and this should be 3 points for us. But you'll never know. We'll still have to play the game, but we should be the better team. Let's hope that we are. So here we go. let's come on. And the fitness test. Let's get into the place where we decide who to play. Though we have a very fresh team, but I do want Fernandes back into the team. And let's see, Rashford, Ronaldo, Greenwood. We don't want Greenwood, do we? We want Cavani there. And Sancho, Short, and Varane. Yeah, we do have the best team here now again. And also, I've forgotten that we have actually bought that striker that we are lending out to Salzburg. So Red Bull Salzburg are having one of our players, Karim something I think his name was. So we do have a striker that I have a lot of faith in and that I do believe in. So, but if he's as good, or if he's going to be as good as Erland Haaland is, I don't know. We'll just have to see. But maybe we don't have to cry for the fact that we might not get our hands on Erland Haaland, and we just have to see what we can get. To be quite honest, I think. It's Cavani! Cavani! Oh! If I'm to be quite honest, the very... Whoa! Good goal by Bruno Fernandes! 1-0. A player that I really would love to get is a really good goalkeeper, to be honest. Because I really would love to build from behind, so to speak. Start with a good goalkeeper, then a good defense, and then we build upon the midfield, and then we get some killer strikers. But yeah, we'll have to work with what we've got and what we can find, of course. And here's Ronaldo. And I'm a bit scared that Ronaldo might not be good enough for the next season. And then Cavani is leaving us. Cavani is leaving for Juventus. He's already signed that contract. Then the new players from Salzburg will probably be a good signing. A question mark if he's going to be anywhere near these two players, but we just have to wait and see. And then we have a couple of players that we are interested in, and Cavani! 2-0. Great play. Very proud of that. So, we are keeping up. We are actually surpassing, with a win here, we are surpassing City, and with one game less played. And it looks like it's going to be a penalty here. Let's see. Checking VAR for penalty. And penalty awarded. And is it going to be Ronaldo? It should be Ronaldo. Yeah, of course it's Ronaldo. And he scores. Now that's my big regret, that I had to take him out in the Champions League, because I know he's such a brilliant penalty taker. Perhaps I should have taken out someone else. But I didn't see. Oh, another one from Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, he was so tired, Ronaldo, in that Champions League game. So I just felt that I couldn't do anything else than take him off. But maybe that was my big mistake. Maybe he could have even put in 3-1 before the whistle was blown. So, yeah. A bit of a shame. Shame on me, perhaps. Here's Ronaldo again, and it's another Ronaldo goal. He scored a hat-trick. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. 5-0 after 43 minutes. That's good. Pogba finding Sancho. Sancho finding... oh, nobody. Here comes Brentford. Oh, who was that? Pogba making that horrible tackle. I think maybe Divine is going to come in here in second half and take the position from Pogba. Oh, he's got to be offside. Yeah. Phew. He was a little bit free there. But 5-0. Let's pump our fist and put on a show here. Okay. Wasn't very well received by neither Ronaldo or Cavani, but yeah. Here's Rashford, Maguire, Varane, Pogba, Varane, Van Bissaka, Sancho, Ronaldo. Finding Cavani, Bruno Fernandes. Oh. As I said, I am thinking about taking in Divine again. I mean, if he has the talent that I'm hoping that he has, he needs to get games under his belt to develop as well. And there's another one from Cavani. 6-0. Of course, I need to do this now. Alfie Divine coming in, and I want him to tackle harder for some reason. I just have the feeling that he's good at that. Sure. Let's see what we can do here now. Here's Tony. And they almost put one back there. Here's Henderson. Should we try to find Divine again? As we always do. Here's Divine. Seems to have a composure to keep the ball anyway. Doesn't I haven't seen him make any foolish passing. Oh, Cavani, you should have attacked that ball. Rashford. Divine. Sancho. It's good passing. He delivers the ball where it's supposed to be delivered and everything. So I don't know why he's always getting sixes, because I think he's playing better than sixes. But all right. Let's take in Greenwood on that right side. Yes. Let's go for another. I think we're going to take out Maguire in a while as well. Here's Sancho. Gets it into Cavani. Oh! I think Maguire is going to go off, and Anel Ahmed Kholoch will come in, because that's another player that I have high hopes going to be a good player for us. I think he can actually become better than both Lindelof and Maguire if he's developing in the right direction. I actually do have that hope anyway. Here's Cavani. Here's Rashford. Here's Divine. Another good pass. Simple but good pass. Here's Varane. Divine. Greenwood. Greenwood finding Van Bissaka. Bissaka, Cavani. It's another one. And if I'm not mistaken, it's a hat-trick for Cavani as well. Yes. Great play. Let's put in Anel. I think that's the last substitution that we have. But 7-0, we should be able to keep this without a problem. Van Bissaka. Van Bissaka gets the ball in. Ronaldo. Ooh! I really do hope that Ronaldo stays for another season. And I hope that we can get in somebody to complete him, so to speak, like Erling Haaland or somebody. So let's hope for some good money from the board. And Cavani! Let's hope for some good money from the board to strengthen the squad for the next season. I mean, we're not so far off, to be honest. We almost beat... Oh, crap. They get one in there. We almost did beat Dortmund, so we're not far off there in the Champions League. We are far away from Liverpool, but Liverpool has made a tremendous season this year. I mean, they seem to be unstoppable. I think they've only lost one game still, and that's the game against us. So we have actually been the only team to beat them, as I know. So yeah, I do believe that we have some good players here, and we do have possibilities. I mean, winning the Carabao Cup shows something, I feel. I think that going out against Stoke again in the FA Cup was a horrible thing that we can't do a repeat on next season, of course. We need to be better in the FA Cup if I get to keep my job, of course. Here's Ronaldo with another chance. 7-1, that's a lot of goals. Here's Shaw, Fernandes, Shaw, Rashford, Shaw, Fernandes, Ronaldo. And the game is over and it ends 7-1. So I feel that if I can keep my job, I'm pretty sure that we can fight for the title already next season, depending on the amount of money, of course, I get to sign, because I do need at least one superstar. And I'm hoping it will be Erland Haaland. And with that superstar, I do believe we have a chance. The sad part is that we tried to get the midfielder Dybala, but Liverpool bought him. Or he signed for Liverpool. It was a free transfer. Well, it's nothing is free, as they say, because he had to sign with Bosman ruling, so to speak. So he will get a big sign-on fee, of course, instead of the transfer gets some. So here we have Manchester United under-18 win in the UEFA Youth League quarter-final. So they're facing Rosenborg. 6 goals from Yo Hugill. Now, I wonder if he could become something. He's starting to show improvements in the training, so yeah, maybe. Under 18. Here's the team that I guess did beat Rosenborg on a white turf. It was Webster. How about that new goalkeeper? Did he? Now he was injured. Yeah, that's right. We sent him to the doctor. Is there any one of the new players given the opportunity to play? Or maybe they had to be registered, because none of them are even in the squad. So I guess they have to be registered to get into that. But never mind. 7th heaven. Yeah, we scored 7 goals. Phil Jones. I did see that he played for Manchester United in real life today against Wolves, and it was a bad clearance from him that ended up with Wolves scoring their goals. So yeah. Anyway, let's continue here. I do believe that this is a wonder kid, and I do believe there is a possibility for him to get some games next season. And the reason why it's £200 million here is just because I pressed up the sum, because I didn't want to get anyone trying to buy him. So yeah, that's the only reason. He's not worth £200 million. Torquay United has loaned Willy Kambwala. I thought that was time for him to go and get some games, because we have 4 central defenders now that Varane is back and Anel has arrived to the club. So I thought that it was okay to lend him out. A couple of players that is a little jaded, which is not very good, but he put in a good performance. So let's send the assistant. 7-1 is a very good result, of course. Now we're going to play Arsenal away in 7 days, and after that, 3 days after that, we're going to play Wolves away. And then look at that. First game next episode is a game away against Liverpool, then home against City, and then Burnley at home. Interesting next episode, I must say. mainly because we're going to face both Liverpool and City, which will probably, give us the position that we're going to end up in. I mean, what do you say? 8 games to go. Let's say if we win all our 8 games, that 8, 16, 24 points, that will give us 94. That would put us above them, but there's no way that they're going to lose the 8 games that they have left, of course. And looking at this, Manchester United, the only team to have beaten Liverpool this season. West Ham and Wolves has drawn against them in goalless draws. So, yeah. And we're not ready for the Champions League yet either. So, I mean, Chelsea still have a chance to overrun us at the 2nd position, which I don't believe is going to happen. But you'll never know. We still have some tough game. We have Arsenal and Liverpool and City. Those 3 games, that's 9 points that we can drop if we don't manage to win those games. So that's going to be tough, of course. But yeah, let's hope for the best and try to make the best out of this situation. I think the game against Arsenal now is going to be a tough one. They're in the 4th position, 55 points, so they're way beneath. We are not going to go down beneath them. But looking at this, 70 goals from Liverpool's in goal difference, 60 from us, 47 from City, and then we big jump down to 19 plus for Arsenal, then just 9, just 8, then just 1, then just 2, and then they're all in deficit in the goal difference, already in the 9th position. That is a problem. So yeah, I guess we have made quite a good season, but Liverpool has, of course, been outstanding. But I I must say that I'm pretty proud of myself for what we have done here. I think we have done something very good here, actually. Move, yeah, that's another one of those players that I'm trying to buy. And yeah, a couple of them has gotten their work permit. A lot of them, I would say, didn't get work permits. So I guess they weren't good enough to play for me. But some of them didn't get work permits and still signed for me. But I think most of them said, no, I don't want to sign for you since you don't have the ability to you don't have the ability to play me. So, and this is another one that seems to be very good, but look at the value on him, 162 to 178 million pounds. So that was another one of those that I found that seemed to have quite a good promising career ahead of him. But yeah, I couldn't get him. Swansea, that's another one. Fabio Silva, another one that I found quite interesting and wanted to sign, but yeah, he didn't want to. So I have attached some. This is how Arsenal is playing. So they got Saka. Now Saka, I've seen Saka not much, but I've seen him play in Arsenal this season, and he did. And I think he played quite all right actually, and I can see now what if he played like that the last season, I can see why Southgate played him. But to be honest, in the European Championship, I thought he was crap. Really bad player in the Championship. And Rashford wasn't very good either. And I'm not saying just because they missed their penalties. I thought that they didn't play well either. So a bit disappointing. I think the best player in England in the Euros was Luke Shaw. He was tremendous. But since the European Championship has been over, he's not been good for Manchester United. I mean, he had a tremendous and a brilliant season last season, and he ended up being one of the best players in the European Championship. I hope you agree with me on that. But he's not been playing very good this year or this season, so might be a bit of a strange thing. He's got a very good crossing ball. He does really find his passes, his cross balls quite good. So yeah, that's something I like. Let's see, what is this? A comparison from a current crop of players out on loan. These are all my players out on loan. This one, Karim Adebayo, Adeyemi. I can't pronounce his name. So he's got superb rating for a senior team player. So looking at him, I think that there is some really great potential in this player. Can he be as good as Haaland? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's too light. But I still think he's going to be a really good striker for us. And yeah. So that's one of them. And then we have this one also coming in from Pablo Torre, coming in from Santander. Now this is a little problem, because if he doesn't work his way into the Spanish national side, I'm not going to get he's not going to get a work permit. So I'm going to have to try and lend him out the next season as well if he don't get a work permit before he arrives at the club. Now, finding somewhere for him to be lent out to might be giving me some headache, but yeah, he's played 2 under-21 caps, so hopefully he can continue to play there and continue to develop, and might be a future star for us. Let's have another look at him. I mean, he has some very good numbers. A little low determination for my liking, but it's still over 10, so still something I believe in. Now this one is lent out. I think he can be a player that's going to get some games next season. Amad Diallo. Might be using him in some training games in the summer as well to find out more about him. This one, honestly, I don't know if he's going to be playing at all, or if I'm going to try and sell him. We'll just have to. I have to go through all of these players in the summer and see if they're good enough to continue to play in United, or if I'm going to take the decision to axe them. And yeah, it's going to be tough. And Bazin move delayed due to work permit. Diallo granted work permit. That's good, because I had to sign a new contract with him. And he's signed a 5-year contract with us. So with this contract, he will most likely be an English player after that. So he doesn't have to worry about. I think it's 3 or 4 years, something like that, and then they get a citizenship, and then you don't have to get work permit. So yeah. Manchester United under-23 suffered defeat to Reading under-23. That's not good. Looking at the players, Donny van der Beek. I mean, part of me wants to sell him, to be honest. Big part of me want to get rid of Juan Mata. loads of players that I feel should be leaving. This one as well. I want him to sign as a coach, but I don't want him as a player. Paul McShane. Lopez, I'm feeling that I might have made a mistake signing him, to be honest, but yeah, who knows? We'll just have to go through it. But yeah, many players, none of them really played well here in the under-23, and I think that my under-18 might become a better team than my under-23 pretty soon. Hopefully they will either, anyway, so... But let's get to that game against Arsenal. I'm mumbling on and I'm talking a lot now. Sorry about that. Now, rejected here, yes. That's it. This is what I've gotten from most of them. He's unwilling to join without a work permit, so I'm going to try and persuade him. No, he didn't want to, so I'm not going to be able to get him. Let's hope that we have him on the shortlist, yes, and we are scouting him. 20 in determination. He would have been great to have. Oh my God, I want him to sign for us. God damn it. Oh well. I can't. Oh, what's this? Moses has agreed to join the club. Oh, I did persuade him? I thought he said no. But okay, he said yes. Brilliant. Even though he won't get a work permit, I'm going to try and lend him out. Definitely. But we did get to sign him. And with 20 in determination, he has the potential to develop his numbers pretty quick and pretty good. That's for sure. Let's see what happens here now. Great that we got that player. I thought he said no, and I tried to convince him, and it looked like he said no, like they've done for 10 or 15 players or something like that I've tried to sign. So, yeah. Even though I have signed a lot of youth players and a lot of them are unfortunately without work permit, which means that I have to try and get them lent out, and that might become a huge problem. But at the same time, yeah, I just hope that we get we get them lent out. Here we get a work permit for Juan Jose Torres. Now this is interesting. An attacking midfielder on the left side. Only 12 in determination, but he has some really good numbers otherwise. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can become something good for us. And left midfielder is actually what we really need to take. I mean, we're probably going to... Oh crap, Cristiano Ronaldo is out. He's 37 now. Will he stay for another year, or will he end his career after this season? It's going to be interesting to see. If he says that he's going to be leaving, I'm going to try and convince him to stay for just one more season, because I want him for one more season. Even if I get Haaland, I still want him to stay on. Yeah. Matteo Esposito, another one of those that I tried to buy that didn't get. This is another one that I didn't get a work permit for. And yet another one that I did get. Yeah. This one I did get to sign. Portuguese. I think he's English in a second. Isn't he seeing 19 in termination? I think if we look at information, I think he has an other nationality, English. So that's going to be terrific. And it doesn't show very much at the moment, but as I said, 19 in determination, central midfielder, can play on the left side as well, playing for Everton under 18, only 16 years of age. So yeah, I'm going to have to figure out where I want him. I'm going to do that during the summer. I'm going to have to see where I lack players, because if I lack central midfielders, I'm going to make him a central midfielder. If I lack, as I do now, or do feel that I do now, I'm going to train him to be a left midfielder. So we're going to have to see where that goes. But yeah, interesting. And this is another one that I've tried to sign. And we're going to have a work permit decision that is coming up today. Let's hope that he can get, it's a goalkeeper, 12 in determination, but I have high hopes for this little goalkeeper. So yeah, and this is the way they want me to change the team. I'm not going to do anything about it until I see what I have. Odegaard, yeah, that's another one of those. Is he 23 now? I remember he was 15, and I was a bit sad when we didn't get to sign him way back here in the 14-15 season when he signed for Real Madrid, and it's gone all those years since then. Oh my God. He was such a promising player, and the little that I've seen of him, he's still a very good player and might become a brilliant footballer. He's only 23, even if that's, I mean, that's 8 years since he signed for Real Madrid then, something like that. So yeah, that's a lot of years that just flew by. But Nicky Butt warns about Odegaard. Okay, under 18 fixtures, available players. And he's granted. He is granted a work permit. That is brilliant. So let's sign him as well. We do have a little problem, might end up with the finances. Even if they're pretty cheap, they are not free. So yeah, let's see. I feel I'm looking forward to the rival class. Yeah, I'm doing that as well. Or clash. Liverpool facing new training to go through here. You've been training good. Rashford, you've been training good. I hope you like my new layout, by the way. I can't see it myself right now because I record the video, of course, with full screen. And then I edit it and I put it to 90% of the screen, and you get what you see up and on the right side of the screen. As I've said before, I feel that there is a chance that I will be trying to do some simple animation or something between the top right corner thing with the club badge and the channel face, and gave me like a Noob title in between there. I've just drawn some lines, and I'm thinking I might be doing some animation thing there if I yeah, find out how to do it and stuff like that. Just a little animation that's going to pop up every 10 minutes or something like that. In that case, I don't want it to be there constantly, too disturbing in anything that we are doing on the screen, so to speak. So, but I want it there, so just have to see. Oh, we're going to face off. The under 18 is going to meet that player that we've signed from Everton. That's going to be interesting to see how that ends up. Sancho tips for award, and another one here that ain't going to sign for us. I was hoping that he would. Let's see if we can persuade him. I'm officially withdrawing from negotiation. It's nothing personal. Yep, we won't get him. So I'm just going to have a look that we have him on the shortlist and we are scouting him, so we don't mess up with that. And Sandor Maz is another midfielder that I feel can become something. So I mean, I might be signing a lot of crappy players, but it's the ones that I feel was good enough to sign. So taking a look and taking a chance as well, of course. It is a lot of young players that I'm trying to do what the club want me to do, which is build for the future, trying to find youth players. And it took me several hours to do that. And it seems like Sandor Maz is going to sign, even though he didn't get a permit. Yes. So we have yet another player that we need to try and get to lend off. A Dutch player. Now, this is, of course, the bad thing about Brexit. I mean, I'm not going to get involved in some political talk now about any other way, if it's good or bad with Brexit or anything like that. But bad thing for football with Brexit is for me here now trying to sign. I mean, that Dutch player wouldn't even be a problem. Because as a EU player, you could move around the entire European nations here and signed without any problem. Now they have to get work permit again. So yeah, it's back to the 80s in that sense, or the early 90s as well. I think was the same thing. I don't remember, if I'm not mistaken, the foreign player rule and work permit thingamajig was existing in the very first football championship manager, as it was called back then. So yeah, there's another one that I tried to sign. So loads of players that I've tried to sign I didn't get. So yeah, another one there. Going to be interesting to follow them. So I have put them all on, let's see here, the shortlist. We do have a lot of players on the shortlist now. These are all the players that I don't intend to sign. But you can see here we have all these players that I've been interested in signing. You can see here the age, that's 17. That one we have signed. Nothing happening here, so I'm getting a bit worried that he might not be as good as I was hoping he would be. But yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see with that. He could always be a player to fill out, and we can always lend him out, and we can always sell him in the future. We might not get the money back, but there is the possibility. We just have to see what kind of development he will have. Looking here, we have a fully fit squad to be playing against Arsenal. That's interesting. And yeah, let's get this game on the way. I think it's very weird that Pogba and Fernandes hasn't been linked up like Cavani and Ronaldo and like Fimba, Saka and Sancho. I think that's very strange. I'm very happy that Varane has stayed injury-free now at the end of the season. I hope we will get him the entire next season without any injuries, because I believe that he is our best defender. So yeah, that is of course something that was very, very hard on us during this season, that he was out for over 5 months, and when he came back he immediately went on was it a week or something like that with a new injury. And yeah, but hopefully he can stay fresh now and healthy and free from injuries, and then we can get to use him the way he should be used here at Manchester United. Boyaka. He is quite good here as well. And as I've said, I've seen him play in Arsenal where he has played quite good, but in the European Championship, no, he wasn't good. Not in my eyes. I didn't think he was good. He might have done that against Italy, where he surpassed the player that grabbed him in his shirt and almost strangled him, which I thought was very strange that they didn't give him a card there. But yeah, whatever. I think that's a dangerous play. I think that should really give a red card, because yeah, there can be some serious injuries with plays like that. Okay, let's see. Sancho, get the ball into the goal. Not Arsenal though. Fernandes working back good. Cavani, Rashford, Fernandes, Shaw, keeping the ball even though we lose out on it. Oh, Van Bissaka gets injured, and I forgot to put. That's not good. We're gonna have to play with Alex Tevez out of position. Because of that, that's not good at all. Dalot, that can play both left and right defender. And now Telles is sent off. Oh my god. So first, Bissaka gets injured, Telles gets sent off, and this is not going to... Let's just play like this for a while and hope... No, we can't make mistakes like that. Henderson grabs that ball. So we're going to play without a right defender. That's not good. By Fernandes. Oh. So this is going to be a tough game. And yeah, a golden opportunity for City to catch up with us, which isn't good, of course. Cavani, Fernandes, Shaw, Rashford, Cavani, Ronaldo, no. And here they come on our right side and their left side, of course, where we are one guy short, and they put Saka on that side now. So this is not good. Tomiyasu, Smith. They are playing... Oh, what a goal. What a goal. That's not good. The sending off killed us in this game. And, yeah. That's a shame. I'm thinking maybe David De Gea should be given an opportunity to come in. What a piece of crap to get that happening. That's a shame. Let's say De Gea, can he save that? Yes, he does. We need to play better, lads. Come on. Saka. De Gea taking that ball without any problems. This is horrible. We are playing so bad. Every single player is playing so bad. Let's put in Alfie Devine there. Let's give him some instruction to tackle harder and see what happens. Come on. Get a grip of yourself, lads. Good. Alfie Devine coming in. Let's see if we can find him on the pitch as well. Is it this one? Yes. We'll have a look at him today as well. We don't have any right defender to put in at the moment either. So even if we were to take out a striker and put in a defender to try and find a harmony in the defensive lineup, we could see that putting in a left defender on the right position was not a very good decision. So, yeah, not much we can do. And here's Cavani. And that was a pass from Divine again. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know why he's only getting 6 and rating like 6 and stuff like that, because he's been making some really brilliant passes and he's been quite good and secure in his defensive midfielding role. And as I can see, 6.6 again. Is Fernandez, is Cavani, is 1-1, or is it offside? Come on, let it be 1-1. We equalize with 10 men. Now they're making a substitution. Here's Turney, here's Smith Rowe. He gets it in, but we get it away. And it's Divine again making the clearance. Here's Rashford. Rashford gets it in, and the goalkeeper. And here's Divine. Oh, he should have shot there. And Divine didn't get to that ball, so... But Divine is playing... He's working his way back home there. Quite good. And... Oh, De Gea saves that one. Let's see if we can get another chance or two. We have no more substitutions to do. And we are being pressed by Arsenal here. It was an offside. Pepe was offside for Arsenal. Seems like we have a chance to get a draw, but Arsenal keep pushing here, so I guess they're going to get a goal here at the end. Come on, United. We need 5 minutes of that at a time. Divine to Varane. Divine. And Sancho tries to find Cavani. He didn't. Here's another chance for Arsenal. And good. But they come again. This is not good. Well, De Gea have control on that ball. That's confidence. Oh, sure. Good. Let's see. Come on. He had to be offside, didn't he? Wasn't he offside? Oh well, doesn't matter now. De Gea did grab that ball. Here's Cavani. Cavani. Oh! Here's Sancho. Can we get a lot? Oh! Come on. Good, Sancho, Ronaldo. No, that's a bad pass by Ronaldo. And personally, I think that Divine really should be given a higher score than 6.7. He's been better than that. Yes, sure. No. The game ends in a 1-1 draw. I'm pleased with the draw, since we did have a problem with the sending off of Telles, which was horrible, but yeah, you were unlucky today. We go for that. Now, what is it? One more game? Is it not, before this episode is over? So let's move on, and Fimbinzaka will be sent to a specialist. Then we have 10 men. United hold on to draw against Arsenal. Telles banned for 1 mere game. Yeah, dismissal in prior game. I think he's going to get 1 week. And Man United qualified for Europa League. Well, at least we are there. Let's see. Man United will not be taking a Europa Conference League. And this season they qualify for Europa League. The place will instead be taken by the next eligible Premier League team instead. That's good. Sadler raises player fitness concern. A lot of players that are a bit jaded. Now let's go into schedule. Looking at the games we have ahead of us, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yes, this is the last game here against Wolves in 3 days. It might be that we're going to have to play with a couple of reserve players in that games, because we have a lot of tired players now. Tell us, at least he acknowledged his fines, which will be, you can look at this, there are loads of tired players. So Wan-Bissaka injured, so Dalot is going to, and Telles is suspended. Now, finding a defender in this club that can play, we don't have it. We don't seem to. We have Leon King that can play right defender, but we have nobody. Well, we have Logan Pine that can play left, but no one can play right and left. So I think I'm going to be placing Leon King in for Telles to get that right defender position covered anyway. Now we have 3 defenders here, but none of these can play on the left. Well, they can probably play, but they're not going to be making a good game there. So loads of players have we going to rest, but we're going to wait until we come to match day to see who's been getting back into shape and who's not. But yeah, it's horrible to lose out like that. Hopefully Wan-Bissaka will be back for the game against Liverpool, but yeah, I don't know. But did I see Liverpool 83? Still only 1 lost. They still haven't lost against anybody but us. Now, I remember back in the 80s, actually, when Liverpool was the tremendous team that they were, and United was a mid-table team. And we actually managed to win both the home game and the away game with 1-0. I think that was the only game that Liverpool lost at home and the only game that Manchester United won away. So, I mean, the games between Manchester United and Liverpool, most of the time, or not most of the time perhaps, but often there is so much in a way that they save a bad season by overtaking their rivals, their biggest rivals, which is Liverpool, and still Liverpool. History tells us that Liverpool is the big rival for us, and City is a new rival. The noisy neighbours has actually, with the help of all the oil money, been able to build a really good squad. So yeah, but and they surpassed us now because of that draw against Arsenal. So it looks like we might be ending up in 3rd position because we're going to have a hard time finding fresh players to play against Wolves and Liverpool. So and to be honest, I feel that the Wolves game is the game that we should be taking in the what should I say, taking in the reserve players and try to get things done there. Now Matic, we sold him to Wolverhampton, so that's going to be interesting to face him. He played, he actually played today in the real life when I watched Manchester United against Wolves, but yeah. Let's see, and we have Man United weekly loan roundup. He's played a crucial role. Yeah, he plays quite good, but it's all the way down to Vanarama National League. That's way down in the system. Same for Daniel Gore there, and he's 22. So I'm gonna have a real. I'm really going to have to take a good look at this player and find out if I want to keep him or not. It is leaning towards that this is a player that I'm going to try to get rid of. Try to sell him. Try to get as much money as possible for him. So, but yeah. So, as I said, this is the last game of this episode. Let's ask Ronaldo to resolve the problems with Lindegaard. Let's hope he could do that. No. Discuss it with Lindegaard. I have some concern, but it's needed about him right now. Good, good. He was pleased that I just contacted him and talked to him. That was enough. But he's probably going to play now against the Wolves because I need to rest a lot of players. So, and especially I need to rest the two really old strikers that I have. They are the best strikers in the team, but they are, both of them are at an age where they are getting tired, and both of them needs to be rested. Rashford could perhaps be playing as a striker, and Mason Greenwood could play as a striker, or Jadon Sancho is of course a bit tired. We'll just gonna have to see what comes up when we come to the match day, who's going to be fit enough to play and not fit enough to play. And yeah, it's going to be tough here. Manchester United injury update. Van Bissaka, broken ankle. He's out for 3 months. So that's not good. That's a big problem. So he's not going to be back for the game against Liverpool. That's for sure. That's bad, really bad. But okay, we will have to accept that. Cristiano Ronaldo, fitness test not required. Some way off foot, full fitness. Let's see. Wolves against Manchester United. Now, the sad part is that we, of course, need a win if we want to. Let's go take him away. And we look at this team and we go filter and we go unavailable. And we go back again. And yeah. Who can we use? I'm thinking Fernandes to take that position, and now let's see what we can do. Dalot, well, you know what? Let this be a win or a loss, but we're going to rest most of the players, and so even Luke Shaw. So Fernandes going to get the opportunity here. Sancho. Do we have anybody that can play in right midfield that I feel is somewhat good? That's a lousy player. Don't we have? Yeah, we should have Juan Mata. He's not good, but he should be able to play there. He's tired. That's not good. Let's play with Divine. Let's play with Van der Beek. Let's play with Lingard there. Now, who's going to take... I think I'm going to have Rashford play in Cristiano Ronaldo's position. And let's see what we can find up here. We have Hugil. Is he any good? He's not very good, to be honest. But let's give him Cavani's place in the team. Let's just try it out, and just to rest all the first team players. Now both Lingard and Juan Mata are tired, but I rather play with Rashford and Sancho in the game against Liverpool. Now left midfielder, don't we have any left? We have Chortaya, and he's fully fit. Should we give him the opportunity? I think we're going to give him the opportunity, Shola Chortaya, to play instead of Jesse Lingard. Just to keep the fitness up. Now right midfield, we have Greenwood to play in that right midfield. Yeah, let's play Greenwood from start there instead. Now we have quite a fit squad, but might not be the best of squads, but yeah, let's try it. It's Wolves, and If we lose this game, we will have problems, I guess, with the board. But let's worry about that if it happens. I think we have some good players here. We're going to go into Divine and put him on harder tackles, and we're going to try and press on him like that so we can see him. Here's Rashford, finds Greenwood. Here's Divine, here's King, Leon King. Oh, he loses the ball. He's not very good. Not yet anyway. Let's see, that was Greenwood stealing the ball but couldn't find the pass. And what happened there? Did Lindelof get a card or something? No, he didn't. That's good anyway. So, two very young, inexperienced and newly defenders on both right and left of the defense, which is going to be tough. But we're going to try. Here's Shortire, here's Hugill, and oh, almost an own goal. Holy smokes, Divine gets it back. Oh, that's got to be offside. Yes, of course he was offside. I could see that for a long way. King to Rashford. Rashford finding Greenwood. Greenwood finding back to Rashford. Rashford to Fernandes, to Divine, to Fernandes, to Rashford, and Hugill. Oh! Holy smokes. Interesting to see those young players playing quite alright, even if we are far from having an opportunity to be the better team like we probably should have been with our best players. But whew, Henderson making a great save. That's something that I should have thought about. Maybe playing De Gea in goal again. Oh, Henderson reading that quite well. So let's see. Come on, United. You need to play better than this. And now getting it back to Henderson. At the same time, it's good that they get some games under their belt. And here's Rashford. No power in that shot. And yeah, I don't know. For me, I feel that I could just sell Rashford because he doesn't fit into my way of play anywhere I play him. Left midfielder, no, doesn't do a good game. Striker, never scores, and so on and so forth. So lots of problems for me to handle Rashford. I don't know, I might be playing him completely wrong, and that's why he's not good at all, but yeah. Oh, Hugill! So close to making it a goal there. Well, that's a shame. Here's Van de Beek with the corner, and oh, nobody there to take it. Here comes Wolves. Here comes Wolves, and Divine is on his track, but gives him up, and oh! Damn it! That was actually Divine that lost the marking on that player that shot the first shot, which left a rebound for their goal scorer to just tap in. So that was another good strike here. Maybe that was Divine's player again. I hope not, but it could have been. Here we go again. They have taken over the game, and yeah, we are just watching on as they make 2-0. This is total crap. Let's put in. We didn't bring him with us. Oh crap! We can't use. Oh, we put him. Yeah, we did make him out of the team. Oh, this is not good. They are totally demolishing us at the moment, and none of our players are playing good, to be honest. And especially in the defense, they're running through us like we were nothing. What do we have in the defense here? We have Dalot, So maybe Dalot is going to come in the second half, at least for King, because King hasn't been good. Here's Greenwood, here's Rashford, and here's Fernandes. So the first half has been horrible, and I'm going to throw the water bottle. Been terrible so far, and they all get demoted, which is not going to make it any better. I'm going to scream, demand more. Henderson. So yeah, problems. Let's have them try out for a little while longer, and then I'm going to take out King. Yeah, King, you've done your debut or whatever. I'm going to put in Dalot there now. We have no stability in the defense. Hugill. Here's Shotire to Rashford. Rashford can't score. So I don't know. Maybe put in Cristiano Ronaldo there anyway. And hope that he will be fresh enough to play against Liverpool anyway. Here's Hugill. And yeah. Didn't help that either. Ronaldo coming on for Rashford. And here they come. But Devine stops it. There's Devine again. And you can see Devine is actually finding his player. I think that was an offside. It wasn't offside. Oh my god. And I think maybe... Do we have Cavani here as well? No, we do not have Cavani. Which makes that we only have... Oh my god. Henderson makes a good save there. Let's go over to the subs here. Mata, Fernandes, Pogba. Bruno Fernandes or Pogba might be something to think about. I think I'm going to be putting in Bruno Fernandes instead of... Now we have done all our changes. Bruno Fernandes coming on for Donny de Beek. Let's see if we can... at least get one goal back. We are going to lose this game as well, which is horrible. Here's Ronaldo finding Greenwood, which finds nobody. Here's Adama. Adama, the Battlestar Galactica captain, or Admiral, or whatever he was. Admiral Adama. Yeah, that might be his name. Or his rank. Henderson taking that ball. So a lot of changes is probably going, or are most likely going to be in the next game against Liverpool, because this team is not good enough. Cristiano Ronaldo giving us one goal back anyway. 8 minutes left. And it's going to be hard to bring another one back, but... yeah, at least we didn't go through this game without scoring. Now you can see City has surpassed us, and it's going to be hard to end up in any other position than third, because we're going to face Liverpool now, which is going to be a very, very tough game. And yeah, then we're going to face City. So, yeah, it's going to be tough. But we are down in third. We're not going to be fourth. I'm pretty sure that we can keep Arsenal away from us anyway. So, I guess I'll have to be satisfied with that. But, yeah, sad that it ends this way after we've been playing quite good this season and keeping that second position as ours for so long. We are now down to third, and we have 6 games left to play, and we're going to play Liverpool away, City at home, and Burnley at home in the next episode. And yeah, we started this episode with a terrific 7-1 win, then a 1-1 draw, and then losing 1-2. And there are going to be a lot of changes for the next game. I get that. Henderson is going to come off, and we're going to be putting in David De Gea, and we're going to be, go through the changes here to see if we can't get the best players on the pitch again. Mason Greenwood should be changed in with Sancho, Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Edison Cavani. That's okay. Let's see, wasn't there anybody? Lingard should be on the bench at least. Where is he? There he is. He should take the position of, let's give him Juan Mata's place. And let's get, this is going to be hard. Look at all the players that are actually in need of a rest for that game. But I'm not going to be playing that game now, if you thought that, because this episode is over. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you come back for the next episode. I hope you like and subscribe and all that nice stuff. And all there is for me to say is stay safe, have fun, and bye bye bye.